More than 1 million football fans are expected in New York and neighbouring New Jersey next month for the FIFA World Cup. The tournament is expected to deliver a $3.3 million boost or more to the local economy. But fans will be paying a hefty price to be part of it. Mitch McCann filed this report for CNA from Manhattan to the MetLife Stadium.
The first price hurdle for overseas football fans is simply getting here. The price of jet fuel is hovering around $4 to $5 a gallon. That's about $1 to $1.30 a litre as tensions in the Middle East weigh on the markets. And that's pushing up the price of airfares. Fans who book late could expect to pay significantly more for air tickets. Most fans are expected to arrive at John F. Kennedy Airport here in New York. But what's it actually going to cost once you get here? Well, let's head into the city and find out. And there's nothing more New York than taking a yellow cab.
Our driver, MK, originally from India, says business right now is slow. He's hoping to cash in on the beautiful game this summer.
Right now, no tourists coming, not too much, but when the World Cup starts, so people will come here, so my work will be busy and I like this thing.
Okay, so from JFK to the middle of Manhattan, here in Times Square, there is a flat fee of $70, but you also have to pay tolls, a tip and surcharges, so all up, it cost us $102. Then there's the question of where to stay in the city that never sleeps. New York has hundreds of hotels, from budget options to luxury stays valued at thousands of dollars a night. But oddly enough, hotels aren't seeing a World Cup bump, at least not yet. According to analytics group CoStar, as of late April, only about 18% of hotel rooms were booked for the tournament period between June 13 and July 19. That's down from 26% at the same time last year.
Vijay Nandapani from the Hotel Association of New York City blames the low volume of bookings in part to what's being called the Trump slump, which is when visitors are less inclined to come here because of the president's policies.
I think it's significant. I don't know that I could ascribe a particular ratio, but I'd easily say it's between 15 and 20% because the visas are obviously one part of that. But even otherwise, this sense that you're not welcome in the country is being telegraphed sometimes overtly, sometimes many times subtly.
We've covered the airfare, the cab fare and the hotel rates, but no trip to New York is complete without the food. And that comes at a cost too. A hot dog at a stand like this one, $5. A classic bagel, $5.55. A New York slice, well, this used to cost 99 cents and now it's gone up to a whole $1.50.
New York is more than food though. It's a place of finance, fashion and commerce. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, they say. But it's not easy right now, according to Jessica Walker from the Manhattan Chamber of Commerce.
The conditions in New York City are a level grade C minus, and that is because the cost of doing business in New York City has really exploded for a lot of reasons. And it's not just rent, people always think about rent, but it's also the cost of insurance, the cost of utilities, and costs that have come from tariffs and inflation. For small businesses, again, they see this as a huge opportunity to potentially, drive a lot of sales and revenue.
Then there's getting to the matches themselves, one of the most controversial costs of this World Cup. A train from Penn Station in Manhattan to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, usually costs $12.90. But during the World Cup, a round trip could set you back $98. And that price was brought down from $150 and then $105, which had provoked outrage. New Jersey Transit recently said it was going to cost the agency $62 million to transport fans to and from the stadium, and grants only cover a fraction of that. Now, if you've made it this far with me to MetLife Stadium, you know that tickets don't come cheap. Official prices started at around $140 for lower tiered matches. Premium seats can run past $8,000 for the final, with resale prices climbing even higher. So how do all of those expenses look? If you were to book flights 5 weeks before the tournament, round-trip economy tickets from Singapore, for example, would cost around $2,800 At hotels, plus match tickets, transport, food and incidentals, that could set you back by more than $10,000 For many fans, the FIFA World Cup is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, a chance to be part of something bigger than the game itself. But it all comes at a price that's far out of reach for most people. For CNA, I'm Mitch McCann in New York.